Hey, what's up? I hope everybody night is going well. Um, can't sleep, so I feel like just sharing my thoughts with whoever is gonna listen. Uh, this is gonna be aimed towards the women, but if a guy is watching this and you could give me some insight, feel free, because clearly I don't know what's going on. And oh no, I'm not married. It's just my right hand. This is a cool ring I like. But anyway, um, what is it with today's women between the ages of 24 to maybe 31 where on their social media profiles or the dating apps, I should say, I still use those, the quarantine going on, still want to talk to some girls just in case, and soon you have somebody. Anyway, what is it with the 24 to 31 year olds that claim they want a guy who can hold down a good conversation? They want someone who can excite them mentally, provoke their thoughts and just make them get aroused through an in-depth, heavy conversation. I don't mind any of that, but lately I've been finding it difficult to keep a conversation with a woman after reading her bio about her talking about she wants a man that can excite her mentally through good conversations. I'm talking to this woman, and over the years, when you communicate with people, you realize you can pick up on the smallest things within their response. If it's two sentences, and you can expound on that. For an example, I would start off by saying, "Hey, Sarah, I was browsing through your page and I read that you work at this law firm. So I'm just curious to know how long have you been working at the law firm and what got you interested in studying law?" Right there are two things that a person can take from that and reply and expound on those two questions and give you a strong reply other than, "I've always wanted to do law and I've been working at this firm for 5 years." Two sentences, basic ass answers, and already killed the conversation. I hate that. And it started to irritate me that you read so many of these women's profiles and they talk about wanting a guy to hold a conversation, wanting a guy with the ability to hold a conversation, but they themselves cannot, or they choose not to divulge more information to keep it flowing. Anybody could give you a one-worded answer and keep the conversation one-sided, but at its core, that shit is fucking boring and a waste of time. I don't know if it's me. Am I not asking enough questions? Am I not giving better answers? Am I not... What is it exactly? Because I've had the opposite sex approach me first and ask me crazy icebreakers like, "What would be your superpower if you could choose one?" And I'm thinking, all right, cool. This is left field. I've never had this question asked to me from a woman, so let me just see where this can lead. I say, shit, flight. Some people just want to fly away from bullshit. So they see bullshit coming, they take off. I would say flight, and then I choose to explain why. I'm not just going to tell you flight because that pretty much kills the conversation. I'm not adding life towards the conversation. If I'm going to give you my answer, I'm going to put that comma right at the bottom and say because. And I will continue from there. I choose flight because if I see some bullshit coming, I want to be able to fly away from it as a slight joke if she even finds it to be humorous. Or I said teleportation so I can be able to teleport wherever I want to in the world, like that movie Jumper or Jump, and I can jump in and out of stuff at any means. I would do that type of stuff, but for some reason, the women I've been encountering today, and race and nationality doesn't even matter. It's been all walks of life giving me the same thing. I read in their bios they want a guy that can hold a great conversation. I think I can be that guy. And next thing I know, I'm giving you paragraphs, and then I'm ending my response with a question or two questions, and you're giving me back two sentences and nothing to be asked about me. So now I'm stuck thinking, am I just wasting my time? Is the dating stuff really become outdated in terms of what it is now? Because I'm just scratching my head on this, and not just because it's itchy. I mean, it is itchy, but yeah, it's just crazy to me. You say you want men that's more in tune with themselves in the conversation to add life to it, but yet you yourself are not bringing much of anything to the table. I'm texting this woman today, and she's telling me, she's a truck driver. I'm thinking, all right, cool, truck driver. But prior to that, she asked me about my accent. She asked me how long have I lived in the state I'm in. And I answered all of those and gave, 3 sentences, and I asked the same question back. She gave me the same thing. Try to ask her more about herself. Nothing. 5 hours pass by. I say, you know what? I asked 2 questions already. I'm not trying to ask a third to make it seem like I'm thirsty or clingy. So I just say, fuck it. So maybe y'all can help me to understand what the hell is really going on, because this doesn't make no sense. If you say you want a conversation, then ladies, you actually have to help add some fuel to the fire. You can't expect the guy to assume that everything's gonna be good if he just asks these couple of questions, because pretty much you're wasting your time with that person. And I'm to the point where I don't mind striking up a conversation with anybody, but if after a while I see you go from sending me 2 paragraphs to 1 sentence, to 2 sentences, then 1 sentence, then down to 1 word, then at that point I can catch the hint that this conversation already ran its course in your mind, and I just need to go the other way. But if y'all got any other take on it, hey, let me know. Maybe I'm not looking at it in the right light. But as of right now, that's how I see it. From whatever reason, from 24 to 31, you ladies say you want a guy that can hold a conversation, but you're not doing much of anything. And if it's just geared towards sex, then for the love of God, ladies, to a man, you should be able to say that with the utmost confidence that you just probably want some dick. Come on. But anyway, yeah, let me know.